Now, time for Media Watch, which I'm joined by Nicholas Rushworth. And Nick, you're going to start off with football, aren't you?
I am indeed. And of course, it was Gary Lineker, that England striker, who's now a TV commentator, who said, football, well, that's a game with 22 people, right? And the referee makes a few mistakes. And in the end, Germany always wins. And so the spat between Greece and Germany, which we've seen in full over the last weeks and months, even 2 years even, about the euro, the currency, is being played out on the pitch. Das Bild has got that here on one of their articles. If we scroll down, looking at Greek supporters in the Euro 2012 event saying, let's get the Germans out of the Euro. Of course, the duel is not just Chancellor Merkel and Antonis Samaras anymore. It's really between two nations. And that's sort of picked up by the Canadian newspaper, The Globe and Mail, saying this is about money, the euro, big time money. And he's saying, well, obviously, what's happening is that there's a deep loathing for Germany now among many people in Germany, and Angela Merkel is a target of that specifically. She's at this match, of course, which is going on as we speak, and the result, as we've heard, is not particularly favourable to the Greeks.
Okay, now the French website Rue 89 has an interview with a Greek poet who says that it's time to occupy Germany. So that grudge not going away.
Well, Das Bild was saying that the German paper was saying, rejoice, Greeks, because you're going to be defeated, but we're not going to bail you out. There's going to be no money on the table to enjoy this defeat. And the fed-upness, if I can say that, is reflected in this article in Rue 89, which is one of the French papers here. And it's an interview with Nanos Valaoritis, who is a well-known Greek poet. He's 91 years of age, has a very good reputation, and he's saying, enough, basta, let's occupy Germany, and he's launched an Occupy Germany movement, and that maybe can be taken in tongue-in-cheek or not, but it reflects a degree of sort of disaffection with the Euro and the EU project. He actually writes in English because during his career as a poet, he was a surrealist under André Breton, and he actually married an American, and here he's got his blog in English, and he's saying, listen, what we're seeing now is a repeat of Roman imperialism from Brussels and Berlin. So that's pretty heavy going. Now, the Brits, meanwhile, are looking on. I turn to the Sun to get a bit of the opinion there about what it saw as the Greek German rivalry, and it's got an interview with the Greek captain saying it's not about Angela Merkel, it's about the pain and suffering we're feeling at the moment. So that's ongoing. Of course, this afternoon, as we were looking through all the blogs and the websites, we saw on Facebook loads of videos of Monty Python, the sketch between the German and Greek philosophers, which we can see there. If you look, remember that sketch, which is about Leibniz in goal, Hegel and Kant, 1972. That was a sketch at Live at the Hollywood Bowl, and basically Karl Marx is brought on at one point as a substitute, and the whistle goes off, and what have we got? No, we're not going to play, we're going to think about it. And later on in the game, Archimedes has a brainwave, he has a real idea, and he decides that yes, you can score, and Socrates gets the goal, 1-0 to Greece. We're not seeing that this weekend, of course. So entertaining stuff, and people are loving it on Facebook, apparently. So.
Well, if you are a Twitter junkie, you might have been all at Twitch today because of a glitch in Twitter had the digital platform crashing.
Well, yeah, that happened for several hours, and Storyful have got that story. There's an image there of the fail whale, and I can just bring that up a bit, the fail whale, and basically people went into panic attack. They were pressing that refresh button over and over again, and 140 million Twitterati were left without their left arm, if you like. And here's a bad joke for you, talking about Monty Python sketches. This is a joke on Twitter here. Well, while Twitter was down, I stared at a bird and went tweet. It flew away and chirped. It, in other words, retweeted. So not...
That joke might very well be the reason Twitter crashed. Well, thanks very much for the roundup. Nicholas Rushworth there with Media Watch.